what I can see. A guy down the street from me wanted a Cobra 25. Actually, he wanted a radio that was halfway decent that would do really good for him. I said, all right, no problem. So I said, a Cobra 25. The refurbished ones are cheaper, so I got him a refurbished 25. That's what's in this box. And it comes with everything, the microphone, the power cord, the screws, the hardware. I got him a heavier duty power cord than what comes with the box. Like a 12 gauge one. Alright. We'll see what it does straight out of the... Somebody put these on already. Odd. Put them on up tight too. Alright. Nothing the flathead screwdriver can't take care of. Which I had right here a minute ago. This one's going to get variable power done to it, some other stuff done to it. Parts are already on. Parts are already on order for it. Really nice radio. Faces, perfect. All right, let's hook up the power cord, shall we? And the cable. Power jack. Looks like somebody put in a heavier duty power jack. Or not. Let's see here. Oh, how is this done? That one comes up and goes over here. Alright. I gotta go put stuff up there. We'll just run it through the 16 pill because it don't need to be. Let's see, out of there, to there, out of here, into there, out of here, into there, out of here, into W loop. Okay. I show everybody everything. Okay, so microphone. power at 14.1 volts. Channel 1. Everything works on it. Hello. Hello. Hang on, wait a minute. Hello. 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 Someone did a peek and tune in this already. It looks like. Let's look at a 10-watt slug or a 25-watt slug and peak. Hello. Audio. Hello. This isn't working. Hello. 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 Nothing coming back. Hello. Audio. Hello. Yeah, someone's been in this. Let's see what they did. It's weird, I don't see any peak watts out of it. I just see dead key. Like 4.5 watt dead key. Let's find out what they did to it, shall we? The timer that counts down? No. Looks like a stock radio. Okay. AM modulation. Oh, where are the sticks? No, that was right there. Put this back in. Hello. Hello. Audio. Now swings 4 to 5. Hello. Audio. Hello. Hello. Audio. That could be a... I don't know what the heck that noise is for. Don't know, but I will figure it out. There we go. Get that cool off of there. Hello. Hello. Audio. Test. Right at 5-watt dead key. Alright. Hello. That was just not going to do much. What's going on here with the peak kit? The peak kit dead. Come on. No, peak kit is not dead. Hello. That goes forward a little bit on the 5-watt slug. Alright, let's try a different, let's say 25-watt slug. Let's try a different slug. Watt slug. Maybe I had it in the wrong direction. Yep, hello. That smacks a 10-watt slug. Had it in the wrong direction. Hello. Audio. Test. Yeah, it's... Here, I'll flip you around so you can see. Alright. Meter on the right is reflex. That's the dummy load. Hello, radio, audio, test. Hello, radio, audio, test. Hello, radio, test. That's a 25-watt slug it's pouncing off of. This is the 5-watt dead key I was telling you about. Hello, radio, audio, test. Hello. Test. Hello, radio, audio, radio, stereo. Hello, test. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The audio limiter looks like it's still intact. It's not supposed to be there. L, test. L, test. L. Well, it smacks a 25 watt slug. Let's see what it's like. What a 50 watt slug. A 50 watt, 2 to 30 megahertz. L radio audio test. L radio audio test. Hello. And that's what the microphone. Wait a minute. Let's turn this back some. Find out what's going on here. L radio audio. L radio audio test. All right, so the modulation limiter is still intact. So what's different? Oh, I don't know. I will figure it out. But this don't need to be all the way open. No, this can be halfway up. And it'll still do 30 watts. L radio audio test. Audio. Yeah, it don't need to be all the way up. Okay. L. Okay. Hello, radio audio test. Hello. We'll call it 28 watts. Hello. Audio. Alright, cool. Yeah, 30 watts. Not bad from Cobra 25. AM, FM. It's on AM, right? Yeah, it's on AM. Yo, test. Yo. Alright, that's what's just turning up the modulation in the radio. Still got the original 2078 final in it. No other mods have been done as of yet. But other mods will be done to it here shortly. So, there we go. The radio works. I'm waiting on some parts. When they get in, I will do the full transformation on this radio, but I will not do it on camera. Sorry. Just will not do it. What are these? These are... Oh, that one's for this radio. It also could have been from my microphone too. Stock mic might not do that. something to play with at a later date. I'm just going to put the screws in this radio real quick so I don't lose them. And the antenna on my roof is still there. I'm just waiting for a nice day with some help that's not windy and it's not raining, that I can get it down. Take that off a peak. Not bad for what I paid for it. Not bad at all. Variable power, or variable dead key will go on it. Not variable power, but variable dead key will go on it on the RF gain. There. This you'll put with that box. No. We're going to put with this box. The other radio will go to that box. I should just turn the microphone, I should just turn the thing off and do another video, but I'm going to do this my way real quick. I taped this all up to send out, and then last minute, I'm like, well, how about you let me keep the box, and then you don't have to worry about shipping. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So, you're going to remember this when I pull it out. So, decide. This box was, the amplifier is fine. You're gonna be fine. The box itself that I was gonna ship it in was pretty much trashed. So, I didn't really feel like shipping it. I was gonna get it reboxed anyway. So, this thing that needs 2 new fans, needs to be completely rebuilt, all of that, right? The case is in rough shape. Can't do nothing about that. But what I can do is fix this and then resell it. Or if somebody just wants this for a parts amplifier to play with, this would be something that would be worth playing with. No rubber feet on the bottom. It's an old X-Force case. Remember this? So basically what needs to be done is everything on this side over here comes out. Gone. The heat sink on this side goes on this side. And this little heat sink out the window. Or I'll put it in parts or something or whatever. But everything in here is going to get completely gutted. From front to back, inside and out, gutted. I mean, there's no copper over here. That's why it's strapped. All this stuff, it just gone. First thing I could probably do, pills are out of it. Power cable's halfway decent. I could keep that on here, but I am taking it out of the box. So turn that on. Yes, Gatorade. That is heatsink over there. This has got to come out. Whole thing gutted. This is going to get moved over here. But all these parts are coming out because none of these parts are going to be used again unless somebody wants a Toshiba box and they want the output transformers and the input transformers with the 330s on the top and all of that. Yeah, I'll sell this. If somebody wants it, they can have it. Come on. check comments here before I go any further. Let's see here. Hello. Hello, right back. Bring it down a little closer so you can see what's going on. Something I've wanted to get to for a little while. And the timer is still counting up. Good. I mean, will it work if you put 2879 Toshibas in here? Yeah, it would work. But I don't advise it. Couple reasons. These pill strips are done for. There's no copper here, there's no copper here, there's no copper here, there's no copper here, there, or over there, over here. So the pill strips are absolutely shot. They need to be replaced. And at one point in time, there used to be a 2-pill over here, either a 22290. Yeah, it was a 22290. It's an X800 from old X-Force. The XT800 was the one with the 22879s driving that. So back to getting the power cables out. And there's one on that side that does absolutely nothing. What I might do is change all of these out. Or I might just keep them the way they are and just put them back in and then put a different B positive strip in here instead. Like a thicker one. Yeah, this needs to be cleaned up bad. The relay I'll keep. I'll keep the relay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's nothing on that side at all, except for like glue. Or something. Wow. The other thing I just saw is these output 150s over here are totally toast. Like, they're gone. They probably test okay, but they're gone. Come on. Out. problem. I don't like dealing with this stuff. It's stinky. They wrapped it around the thing. Not even keeping them. Garbage. Gone. Bye. Goodbye. Okay. This, yeah, maybe. This over here, this is coming out. Resistor's fine, but I like using new parts. There. That came right out. Oh, they really dug this in here good. In order to get that out, you gotta melt it out. That sucks. I'll worry about that later. The other thing I don't like about this box is that there's no rubber grommets in the holes. I mean, back in the day, yeah, we never even saw shit like that. Now let's start taking some of these up. I almost got a better idea. Problem solved. Take these off of here. Okay. Anything else? Anywhere else? No. Yeah, a couple things over here.
Let's move you out of the way right now. Okay. So there. So here. So here. And that goes all the way back to the relay. Wire's still good. This wire's not good. Well, some of it's salvageable. Yeah. Not in this box. That's okay. There. Oh, this goes to the bottom. I know where this goes. Both of these go to the same thing. And I will just reuse new stuff. Now. There's a few things I'm missing here to completely take the board out, like the bolt, SO239s, relay, all that stuff. I'm just taking the bolts out for now. Yep. Oh yeah, input coax. And that goes here. I'm not going to do 2 pill stages. I'm going to do, instead of 2 4-pill stages like this is, I'm going to do 2 pill stages. You know, I just don't like 4-pill stage. I mean, they work, they're fine, but you're combined here, and then you're combined up here. That's 3 times. Loss, loss, more loss. Why not just combine it once? Get my point? I mean, I like 2 pill stages better. Come on. There. There. Okay. These caps, as I remember, I put in. So I'm going to take these out. Did I make those, or did someone else put them in there? No. Somebody else did, because I don't carry those values of caps. It's a 150 and a 120, which would make it numerically a 270. There. I guess that's what you do when you don't have the right part. But yeah, 270 would go in a 4-pill stage here and here. 330s would go here, 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 and here. 1000s go here, 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 and here. 150s would go here and here. I take that back. It'd be a 150 and a 1000 that would go here and here. But after I saw the damage here with the pill strips and everything, I'm like, nope, not worth it. And the only way to fix it would be to put brand new pill strips on this side, move the tuner, move the heat sink over here, take all this out, just move everything over to this side of the board, and this side over here just blacked off on top with tape or something, or up underneath, whichever. But yeah, this is gonna be, it's a lot of work. Desoldering, moving everything over, clean the board. When someone's inside of a box that shouldn't be in a box because they don't know how to take the pills out, or their soldering iron's not hot enough, or they're trying to be a fix-it. I mean, look at over here. There's so much no copper over here, it's not even funny. Point one's over here, okay. Point one's over here and over here and over here, okay, and over here, okay. I mean, Are they reusable? Yeah, probably. Am I going to reuse them? Probably not. Well, the only thing, it's the 120s inside. Take that off of there. I'm not even going to reuse the same transformers. These don't work well with HGs. People use them. Probably because I just don't know any better. But people use them. Will they work? Yeah, they'll work. Is there better that's out there for the HG pills? Definitely. Alright, now. The whole thing right now that's holding this thing in place are all the 120s. There, that one's off. That one's off. I could probably go up underneath and get the rest of them off, but it's easier if I just take everything off the pill strip. There. And that is your pill strip. We'll set that to the side for a minute. Looks like there was some arcing going on over here, huh? Reason for the cardboard. Yeah, there's some arcing going on over here. I'm gonna take these 120s out. Just for shits and giggles, I'll probably try and measure them. There we go. Good Lord. That one's burnt to a crisp. These aren't even Semco's, so they got replaced. These aren't even CDs. Cornell Doublers. This one's burnt to a crisp. You can see that one fried. All right. Would this work? Just shy. Not quite 13. Maybe a 14 or something, but not a 13. Do I have anything down here that would maybe... Here's a 14. Yeah, time for a new bolt. And hardware. And this has got to be straightened out because it's bent. I'll keep this for reference though. Unless somebody wants to buy the box. But all you're going to get is all you see what's left. I mean, I can give you the, I would be nice and I would take this pill strip off and put a new pill strip on and you can deal with the rest. But, yeah. That pill strip is done for. This pill strip is done for. There. Every spot there is on this pill strip, it's done. I don't even use these blue resistors. I think these are like 3-watt resistors or something like that. Take the combiners off. Not going to need those. Well, doesn't matter. They can come, they can go, it doesn't matter. These little 10 ohms I put in here, even though they're brand new, I don't care. They just went in just to go in. I've got tens of thousands of these things. I will never run out of 10 ohm quarter-watt resistors. Never. I bought them by the pound. And I bought a lot of pounds. Yeah, that's another thing I could never figure out. Is why people want to try to use the same joint for the same thing. Yeah, I guess it makes it look neater, I guess. Come on. Give it a minute. There we go. I could have cut it all out. I didn't have to desolder it all. I just felt like being picky. And there's the input. Now, let's put this. It's holding this in right now. Just the Teflon SO239s. And that's it. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. I want to show you these. That one and this one. Let's see if I have you zoomed in enough on here. Do you see where? Here. I'll do one better yet. See how chewed up that is? Or a little poker thingy. There it is. There. See this here? No copper. No copper. Absolutely no copper. This is coming up. No copper. No copper. That one, no copper. That one might be okay. But since I screwed, with the solder, I bridged it. Yeah, oh well. That's the output. Output. Orientation is locked. Rotate back. Okay, well, I'm sure it works fine the other way too. Now, no copper, no copper, no copper, no copper, no copper there. Definitely not there. Not there. And not here either. So these pill strips are garbage. Absolutely garbage. And then you look back here, and you're like, that don't look like a nice clean resistor. That one does. That one does not. And you look at the output combiner, the first one. This ferrite back here has been cooked and so hot so many times, it's probably changed the instead of having it being a certain type, it changed. The value of the core changed. This one, probably not. That one still looks okay. This one here, definitely a goner. Definitely a goner. So I would not reuse this. So would not do it. Let's go back to 180 inverted view. Put you back up here. So I'll desolder this and this some other time. For now, I'll just put it to the side because I'm not reusing any of these parts. What I'm going to put back in that box is all going to be brand new. All of it. Even the power cable is going to be brand new. The screws I put into it are going to be brand new. Everything will be brand new. Except for the board. The tuner will probably have to be replaced. Definitely the input and output combiners. This input coil is way too long. That has to come out of here. But just for right now, just to make things, I don't know how you put it. Which one's which? Oh, wait a minute. I can get the heatsink out of this one. I just got to take this screw out. There. There, that's a little lighter. How big is that heatsink? It goes way back here. They put a pretty big, they put like a 4-pill heatsink in here. Yep, there's another, not here, but here. You could have put 4 more pills in here. Could have made it into a 12-pill or something. Oh well. Shit. You know what would be nice? I'm sure Carl still has these boards. Maybe it would be nice if I can get myself a brand new 16 board and just put a brand new board in here and start over. Put 4 pills on this side, 4 pills on this side, redo it the way I want to do it. You know what I mean? That would be best case scenario. Just my opinion. Not give me. I mean, I'd buy it, of course. Come on, man. There. That's out of there. That's out of there. And then Come on, get out there. Got to take the SO239s out so I can take the board out. No. No. It's probably a 10 millimeter, as I remember. Doesn't matter. Wait a minute. What's down here? A 12. Voila. You think I'm going to leave that in a freaking box I'm going to completely redo? No, I'm not. Am I going to put it back together again like I would? Yeah. Why? I don't know. Like when I throw it out, I just throw the whole thing out. Another part to the masses. Yes, these are brand new SO239s that I put in because the other ones were shot. I was trying to resurrect it for them until I saw the damage on the board, and then I'm like, nope. Pill strips, okay, I can fix the pill strips. But when there's damage to the board like here and here and here and here and here, especially like this over here, no. I strapped a board for one customer only. And he said he'll never overdrive it. You're going to keep it on 13.8, 14 volts. It's never going to see competition. It's never going to, he's just going to drive it with a 220, 290 box. And that's going to be it. I said, okay, fine. I said, but if you pop one of these pills, it's not, I'm not going to take any responsibility for it. And he hasn't blown it up yet. So I'm very proud of him. He'll probably watch the video and be like, oh yeah, he did that, didn't he? Yeah, I did. All right, now 2 more screws. Whole thing lifts up. One more screw. Whole thing lifts up. You know what? I really just don't feel like killing this piece of copper, so I'm just going to heat it up, and get out of my way. Come on. Really need a new tip bed. Think I will order one first thing tomorrow morning. There we go, that works. All right, that's it. I'm done. Time to cut. Not like I'm going to reuse any of these caps. You know what? Just put them over there with the rest of the parts. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, that's so corroded on there, it's not even funny. There. Now the board comes out, and this is what you get on the other side. You already know what the top part looks like. And here's all the dust and ick and shit. That's a pretty nice size heat sink for a 2-pill. What do you think?
They did a good job with that one. They did a good job with that one. I'll clean that up later. Actually, you really wanted to, you can make an 8 pill out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 4 on the other side, and just make it real teeny tiny. Man, that'd be a teeny tiny little 8 pill, man. That'd be badass. Nah, we ain't gonna play that. So here's and here's the wires from the box with the end. So now we got a case that's halfway decent, a board that's literally halfway decent, I gotta clean that board out. I mean, that's a lot of years of ick in that board, or in the case. This is the opposite side of the board, and this is what they did. They taped this copper foil tape. I didn't think that was going to come off very easily. I probably got to take an X-Acto knife to it to get it off. But now I can get the heat sink off of this side, clean it, and put it on the other side. They didn't even chamfer the holes on the inside of the copper. It's alright. We didn't do stuff like that back then either. Just comparing new stuff to what we didn't do years ago. And this is just the board. That's up underneath the board. Look at all that ick. All that extra residue. I gotta clean that up. Look at all that. Stuff's everywhere, all over the place. Paper towels down here. These are all the parts I took out of it. Well, individual parts and stuff. Yeah, that heat sink's gotta get clean. Nope. No. I do have one piece of paper towel down here, but that was used for a purpose. No one's looked over there, so I get to use it. All that deck and stuff off of there. Those two holes haven't been chamfered. These haven't either. Doesn't matter. I do them all. These have been reamed. That one not too good of a job. Well, I'm gonna do them again. Look at all that ink. Just let it sit there. Might as well clean the side of the heat sink too while I'm at it. Don't have to, but would be a nice idea. I mean, if this was my box, would I want someone to clean it? Yeah. I'll do that part later. Just for right now, I want to get the top pretty much perfectly cleaned off. Okay. That's too big. Perfect size. And this is how I ream the holes. I don't know why these holes are in here, but okay. If they line up with something, great. It will be perfectly flush to the board. Perfect. Not perfect.
So how long did that take me to do?
About an hour and a half. All right, let's minus the radio testing and all that stuff too. So we'll say, I don't know, we'll give that about 20 minutes for the radio. So an hour and 15 minutes to disassemble the box with no pills. No, I'll go back and look. This one's not good. This little fidgety thing right here would cause a pill to pop. So I'm just going to redo all of them. Can you tell where I've done it and where I haven't done it? No. Yes. Much better. Perfect. These are okay, but I'm going to redo them anyway. Yeah, if you're going to do something, do it right or not at all. There. I'm just not sure if I'm going to make this into an HGC box or a HG box or put some Toshibas in here, used ones, of course, and hit it externally with a 228.79 box, HGC box. This is the only surface that matters. The other sides, it don't matter. I mean, I could put on a buffing wheel and then clean all that. Yeah, I'll get the stuff out of the inside, a lot of that stuff out, but making it brand new again, it ain't worth the time. I mean, the shit that's just lingering on my bench right now, I don't like. So I probably got to clean that one more time, but not today, not tonight. So we know the heat sink's good. And all they did was take the same kind of heat sink, cut it, and put 2 pills on the opposite side. Heat sink's okay. I mean, it
Air travels through it. There's no question about that. Yeah, this is another one where they see all the dust on this thing up underneath here. All the dust and everything I gotta clean. Maybe you don't see all the dust. I do. All that ick. All that wonderful runoff ick. It will be fixed. It will get done. It's not on my top priority of things to do, but it will get fixed. This one's a whole lot cleaner than the other one. Well, at least on the top anyway. I'm just cleaning the heat sink grease off of it for now. Yeah. Still, I'm just transferring dirt from dirt. I'll clean it off later. But, yeah. Piece of good heat sink if somebody needs it. I still have a 16 pill case that's brand new from Carl from probably 30 years ago, 25 years ago, at least 20 years ago. Somewhere in there. The thing is that the screws got put on too tight, and I was never able to get the screws out. But now I'm thinking I'm just going to take a drill, drill the screws out. Yeah, I could take razor blade and some goo gun and get all this stuff off of here. Yeah. This side, done for. This side, usable. I just got to relocate the tuner. Yeah, it'll be fun. So now the hard part's been done. Next is going to be taking these two out, taking this off, taking the switch out. LED I'll keep in for shits and giggles. This I gotta take out. The relay and this I gotta take out. Relay won't be too hard to take out.
It's just old double-sided sticky tape. Clean the inside of the case. Clean the inside of the heatsink. A little bit more project here, a little bit more project there. Try to clean up the case a little bit on the outside. Look good as new. Just about. Alright, that's for this radio. And this radio goes over here. All this other stuff I'm just going to put over here to the side. These are new case screws I put in it. I'll put those to the side over here. This I don't need anymore. That's all in the hardware for the, except for that. That goes over there. There. Clean all this stuff out later. But for now, I think I'm done. Call it a night. Power supply's off. Iron's off. Peak kit is off. It's all off. So, all right. I will be back probably in the next 4 days. So I go back to work tomorrow night. So I'll be on midnights again. And then Saturday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Get off. No, I get off Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. And I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday morning. So I will be able to get back to this other radio over here and the other radio that I tested earlier in this video. Be able to get to both of those radios, get them both done and tested this upcoming week. Tuesday or Wednesday. Thursday, I've got a dental appointment, and after that, I'm going to be out of commission for a few days. 24 pill I still got sitting down there. I've got to do the input tuning yet. It's getting there. Not quite done, but it's getting there. And I gotta get the antenna done on top of my roof with the new FSJ4 coax and all the new piping and everything I'm going to use to bring it down and into the house. That's just another day. That's just
been too long. I should have had this done in April. April has come and gone so fast. It's not even funny. I've been working nothing but weekends and everything else. It's rough. But 4 days on, 4 days off, 12-hour shifts, days 1 week, nights the next week. It plays with your schedule a little bit. So. Stuff I can do on camera, I get done on camera. Stuff I cannot do on camera, I do not do on camera. For those of you that already have your stuff, you know. The stuff that I can put through my dummy load. But that 24 pill C DMNJ box cannot go on the dummy load. 8 pill, fine. 3x8, fine. 12 pill, okay. Anything bigger than a 12 pill, not okay. I'm going to need your Suburban to do it. Because mine right now is back in the shop. Again. Got to get more work done to it. New suspension, new hood, new this, new that, new brackets, new everything. So it's getting done. All right. It's been a little while since I've been out here, but I've been really busy. Sorry for those of you out here that's been trying to find out, am I okay? Am I not? I'm fine. I am. I'm doing good. Just been really busy with my new job. But people that are waiting on stuff did not forget about you at all. You're not even on a waiting list. The antenna is the one that I need to get done, down, and fixed. And then everything else is going to go bang, bang, bang. Done. Out of here. So it's all done. It's all built. I just need to test it. I know it works. I know it works, but I want to test it here before it leaves. And nobody wants to bring their Suburban to test somebody else's equipment in. That's the funny part. So I don't know. I will catch you guys soon. Tomorrow tomorrow I need to go to sleep during the day. And then up at 4, be at work by 6 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning. Get home maybe about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish in the morning. Clean up, go back to sleep, wake up, do it again. That's my routine for the next 4 nights. So, no CB radio stuff when I'm working nights at all. Cannot put it into my schedule. I'm sorry. Just the way things are. All right. That's about all I've got to fill you guys in on for now. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, hit me up. Give me a text. Get a hold of me on Messenger. Leave a message out here. Whatever. But that's about it. God, I wish I had that antenna down. I mean, I could probably take it down by myself tonight. But there's a lot of things that can go wrong when you're on a roof, on top of an A-frame ladder, by yourself in the dark. A lot of things can go wrong. I'm not like some people that climb trees for a living and yeah, I'm not one of those people. Last time I had a guy over here to help me. The same guy I'm doing the radio for. But it was too windy out. I looked up and the antenna's bent halfway over. I'm like, no, this is too windy up here. Down there it did seem too windy. You get up there on the roof, you see the antenna all bent over, really bent over? Yeah. It's like, nope, we ain't doing this. I'd pull this thing up and it would take me away with it. So, all right. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the button. Hit the button. There. Hit the button. Hit the button. The button. Hit the button. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. How do I stop this again? There we go. Thank you.